Have you been watching the 76 emotion code brochures, or maybe just watch one, and you stood back and you said, what the magic is that? I want to learn how to do that. Are you one of those people? And then you kind of, when I say those people, I mean certified emotion code practitioners, people reading the book, practicing it. And maybe you're trying to get your head around the whole process and what's it really take and what's it really like and can I really make money doing this and so on. Well, you know what? That's who today's show is for. Normally I'm here with my bro, John Inverarity. We're here every Saturday morning on the Bro Show. And today's a little bit different as I am responding to lots of people's questions about becoming a successful emotion code certified practitioner. And I want to help you do that. So I've been mentoring one-on-one lots of practitioners right from the idea they want to take it to how they're making money and setting up a practice and so on. So so I'm going to give you lots of information today. There is a link to this handout. It is up in the comment area, so feel free to download and walk through that. Again, today's ideal if you've been thinking about becoming a certified emotion code practitioner, know somebody is, or well, frankly, maybe you'd already purchased it and you still don't know where to get started. That could be you too. But today I'm going to tell you how you can get a 25-minute mentoring session on video with me for free. I'm going to talk about that today. So welcome, everybody. We have a number of people watching us live. We have emotion code folks watching us. We have people that have been clients of mine, clients of John, and we appreciate you being here. We appreciate you sharing the show. Again, I have been in the business of supporting people run businesses and give presentations and explain complicated subjects very much easier. And that's kind of what I like to do. That's what I do. That's what I do well. I can own that. I'm owning that I can make complicated subjects easy. And when I took the emotion code process, I did some things that I wish I had done beforehand. And there were things that I wish I had it done, didn't do, and then when I was helping the next person, and before you know it, I was building like a little protocol or a process, and that's what I'm here to share with you today. So this is my strategy or my plan for you if you want to become a successful emotion code practitioner. Oh yes, I'm also talking to the people that bought it that haven't done anything yet, because I know it's challenging doing it on your own without any support. So again, I'm going to tell you how I can help you with that. So before the purchase, commit to buying it. So I'm committing to the emotion code program with Dr. Bradley Nelson. Just commit to that. But before you purchase it, because they allow you 6 months to finish the program, and sometimes people's lives, things happen, but I want you to be able to go in without any excuses that this happened or this happened. So hold off purchasing it. Here is my 6 things that I'd like you to consider. Again, I'm showing you, I'm modeling to you how to be successful in the process of becoming certified, and then I'm going to talk about after. So, bold letters before the purchase. Number 1, learn muscle testing. Learn muscle testing and learn how to do ranges. And that would be like from 0 to, you've seen me do it. Is it 0, 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh, it's a 4. Is it 10, 9? Oh, it's a 7 or a 6. In other words, learn how to muscle test. If you haven't heard me say it 1,000 times, make sure you're really well hydrated and learn how to do ranges. Now, I know some people that have taken the emotion code program and in the middle of the training, they need to do this and then it slows them down and they say they can't muscle test, they get frustrated, and then that negative vibration spirals and they never get it done. Tip number 1, learn muscle testing, be well hydrated, and learn ranges. If you want to be a fast emotion code, then learn how to muscle test and learn how to do ranges fast. Now, some of you might say, oh, I like the pendulum. That's okay too. I'm suggesting if you want to model how to do this fast, then muscle testing is kind of the fastest way. So number 2, number 1 is learn how to muscle test. Number 2, buy the book. I know you might be able to buy it on Kindle or download it, but there's just something about having the book, and there's a lot of stuff here. So flipping back and forth, honor the author, Dr. Bradley Nelson, buy the book, and it looks like a thick book, and I'm not a book reader, but you know what? Most of it is success stories, which are kind of nice. And they're also he's giving lots of evidence of what he done. So read the book 2 or 3 times. I did. So number 1, learn muscle testing ranging. Number 2, read the book. Number 3, print off the emotion code chart right behind me. It's in the book. And the flow chart on how to do the processes. So now you've learned muscle testing really well. You've read the book a couple times. You've got the chart and the flow chart. And now number 4 is practice on yourself only. I really want to make that important for you to hear. Practice on yourself and learn how to do ranges. What is the severity? And you'll learn some of the questioning in the book. And then you get really confident. Good muscle testing, really good solid yes and no's. You work on yourself. You read the book. Boom. Now you're ready to purchase the program. This is where I'm going to come in and offer you a 25-minute coaching session if you use the affiliate link. Now you're thinking, why am I pushing the affiliate link? Well, because I want you in my circle. I want you to be one of the people that I'm supporting building a motion code practice. So I might as well start off from the very beginning and say, let me help you put this plan together. So use my affiliate link. It's on here. And don't book your appointment yet because you're going to have a 25-minute video appointment. So it's not yet, but just purchase it. And then number 6, before you purchase the program, is join my Emotion Code Facebook group. And you'll be inspired by here. This room is dedicated to success stories, period. So if you want to hear people's success stories and to be part of that energy, you have to look at other people and say, oh, I want to be good like him. I want to be good like her. Or I like how, and that, to me, that's the drive. That's the envy. It's okay to be envious. I want that, not jealousy, but envy. I want to be fast like her. I want to be fast like him. Oh, I love the way she words questions. So be in the energy of other successful practitioners. All of that before you purchase. Recap. You learn how to do really good muscle testing. You've read Dr. Bradley's book a couple times, purchased a copy of it. Number 3, you printed off the emotion code chart and the flow chart. Number 4, you practiced a lot on yourself. And make sure you do different things. Work on pain and work on anxiety and work on money blocks and do a heart wall. Like, make sure you're not just working on, well, I'll tell you what to do. Just make sure you're working on all areas, whether it's physical or non-physical. Get the affiliate link so you can get a free 25-minute mentoring session with me. I'm going to help you build your strategy. Now, go purchase Dr. Bradley Nelson's program with my affiliate link. And inside there, you'll see and they'll explain their whole process. I'm just going to have you peek inside. It's made up of lots of training videos where you have to make assessments and they want you to do a good job and so on. So phase 1 of their program is watching the training and taking the assessments. So it's more in depth than the book. So that's why I said if you're just reading the book, don't start working on other people. Leave that till you take the certification. And by the way, after you're certified, then you can charge people. Before that, you're not allowed to charge people using the emotion code process. So that's the advantage, of course, of wanting to be certified. So watch the video and do the assessments. Number 2, when you finished all your and you submitted your results you finished all the video training. The next phase is to work on 25 people. Wait, see me first. Okay, so that's the time to book your appointment. So after the purchase, watch the video, do the assessment. Number 2, when the final assessment's complete, that means when you did your final class, then meet with me, and I want to help you build a strategy to meet and find and work with these 25 people. I'm not going to teach you the emotion code process. I want to teach you the strategy on how to do it well and how to do it fast and how to document and while you're doing that, how that's going to serve you down the road. So honestly, 25-minute mentoring coaching sessions, I'm going to put you in really good shape. Then, what do? Now you're working on 25 people, and now you practice. This is like step 3. Practice, practice, practice. And what you're practicing is the speed at muscle testing, the speed at ranges, and the speed at which you're reading the chart. You say, wow, you're fast. Well, I've done literally thousands of emotion code sessions. So I know the chart well. I know how to ask questions well. So I want you to strive to have that too. Okay, so let's just recap everything. You're interested in being an emotion code practitioner. Do some homework before, muscle tests, read the book, work on yourself lots. Join my Facebook group, get an affiliate link, boom, take Dr. Bradley Nelson's training, boom, meet with me before you work with your 25 clients. And afterwards, Be active inside the Emotion Code group and share your success stories there. We'd love to hear from you. Now, after you practice, and you're ready, some people won't be, and some people already are adding this to an existing practice, and you're thinking, well, now I want to make money. Like now I want to exchange my energy for money. That's good. That's what you're doing. You're saying my education and knowledge and my understanding of Emotion Code, the results that you'll get with me, I'd like to exchange money for that. Now, in the olden days, we'd swap a dozen eggs for a duck, right? But not now. So this is a barter. This is a trade. So I want you to feel good about honoring yourself to get paid for being an Emotion Code practitioner. And for some people, it takes lots of work. So on the bottom of here, I'm just going to spend one more minute. There's 3 programs that I offer practitioners. One of them is, it's an 8-series session. I've worked with Emotion Code practitioners. The first class is free, by the way, on this. And the first class is, I'm going to show it to you. Oh, I didn't fill it in. But it's words that stimulate people's purchase. You need to know them, and you need to listen for them, and you need to know how to use them so you can stimulate purchase when you're talking about it. Or you can tell people how you help them. You're going to learn that. So 8 video series you can take. The next one is for those of you that want to do in-person presentations to give people a bigger overview of the Emotion Code process. Now, my friend Helene and I, and John and I, we do what's called the 7 Keys. And it's a program that I wrote. It's 28 videos, 28 pages, 9 videos on how to do a front of the room presentation on the Emotion Code and fill your calendar from all the interested and blown away people. And thirdly, I have the Business Growth Club. And I'm meeting with certified Emotion Code and Body Code practitioners, and I'm giving them training every month. I've already done a training on how to make an awesome business card that relates to your practice without using the word Body Code, Emotion Code really largely. We've done a program on how to do a 4-group Emotion Code process on money, how to do a 4-group process on weight loss, how to do a 4 process on business people. So join the Business Growth Club. I'm going to put the links to all those inside the comments. Good. So please join me inside my Emotion Code Hangout room. I'll put the link to that. And now it's time for question and answer. So thanks everybody for listening. And I think that will be a great explanation for all the people that have been wondering how I can help them, how I can mentor them. And honestly, this is the most economical way for you to get the best support from me. Okay, I'm going back to the chat. Let's do it. Okay. I'm just going to scroll back up. I'm missing John because he was he would have this ready for you. He would have the names ready. So I'm doing it right now. Hey, Maria Laroni's joined us. Hey, Maria, good morning. Harrietta Tapias joined us. Hello, good morning. Hey, here's what I'd like to hear from anybody, whether you're certified or not, or maybe you're already certified. What do you think was good about my whole plan? Did it make sense to you? Did it excite you? Did it sound, does it resonate? Does it sound like a good plan? I don't know. Tell me. I'd like to hear from some people. Doug Collins is saying good morning. AJ's back in the house today. Hello, AJ. Don Boehm's joined us. Kelly Carson. Sue Green. Sue Green says, I bought it, but haven't done anything. You know, Sue Green, if I was mentoring you, I'd kick your you-know-what, and you'd be making money within 4 weeks. There you go. Hey, it's dark in England, Barbara Rowan says. Pamelia Param's joined us. Yeah. Janice Pritchard's given us the Emotion Code book, #R. PJ Ray, good morning. Lisa Woods from Florida. Wow, you guys were busy when I was doing my little training there. Good muscle testing, good ranges, thank you. Oh, good, looks like Barbara Rowan put the points down. Yeah, join the Emotion Code group. Lisa Woods, thank you for letting Chelsea Ventura Kermie know about today's class. Corinne Beach Murray, thank you. She's saying the 8 series class is amazing. Great information, style of teaching, and get it for free. Matter of fact, Corinne, can you write this address for, in one of the chat? HangoutWithMichael.com/8, the digit 8 session. I'll say it again. HangoutWithMichael.com/the digit 8 session. Okay, Holly Peters. Hey, good. Holly's saying she's on her way. She got number two. She's talking about her training. She got number 2, 3, 4, 6 done. I'm practicing number 1. I have a list of 30 friends and family. So that's very well organized for potential test subjects. I should be ready to buy the program in January 2019. Thanks for your advice. Wow, that was a great testament. So you got your group of people. You've been practicing. You've been doing the muscle testing, and you're going to fly through the program because you'll have had such a great understanding. Thank you, Holly. You're going to be a great testament to having done some pre-homework. Good. Hey, if you're watching live, let me know that you're here. Say hello. And it's only 17 minutes after, so there's lots that we can talk about. Okay. Hey, Kara Backlund saying good morning from snowy Edmonton. Woohoo, snowy Edmonton. Yeah, Kareem Beach Murray saying it's awesome to know the process to follow. That's why I like infographics so much, because I can see a little picture of what needs to happen. Well, I love this one. It starts off with Michael is amazing. See, I'd get John to read that if he was here, but I'm going to read it. Thank you from Premier Param. Michael is an amazing mentor and has developed a very successful business strategy. Thank you, Michael, for this fabulous process. You're welcome. Sylvie Bellini, thank you so much for running through all that. It sounds like a fantastic plan. Wendy Stout, it is wonderful for new business people to have a support team, I guess. Woo-hoo. I've always had some people support me. Yeah. Okay, Helena is saying the emotion code is a large part of my hypnotherapy practice. She gets her clients to watch the 7 keys video. That's the one that we just showed you earlier, that I taught her how to make. So good stuff. Doug Collins is saying you're offering so much value add for emotion code practitioners. Yeah, they're my peeps. I like helping them. Holly Peters is saying I like how you make the steps easy to follow and help to encourage us to move forward. Thanks for helping people to believe in themselves. Hey, Holly, I'd like you to write this down for me. I have more courage for you than you do for yourself. That's a Barbara Sher, S-H-E-R quote. When I was young, probably when I was 25, that's young to me. When I first started to get into personal development, I wrote her book called Teamworks. It's all one word, Teamworks. I don't think it's in print anymore. It was by Barbara Sher, and it rocked my world. It was all about brainstorming and really 30, 25 years ago, that was foreign even to consider doing that. So the expression is, the quote is really, people have more courage for others than they do themselves, or I have more courage for you than you do for yourself, something on those lines. Okay, say hello. I'd like to hear here's how we're going to wrap up today. I'd like to hear from 10 people. What was something that you liked today, something that made sense, something that was a good reminder or aha moment? I don't know, something that excited you, something you see yourself doing. Who is going to go first, please? Okay, Michelle James has just asked to go inside my Emotion Code Hangout room. You should too. Go in there. It's lots of fun. So Michelle James, I just approved that for you. I'm glad to have you join us. And again, if you're, John and I have done 76 prior shows to this. You can go to hangoutwithmichael.com/bros, B-R-O-S, and you can have a marathon on the weekend. Pramelia Bell, I highly recommend Michael. I hired him because I wanted to make sure I would finish what I started. And Michael is an incredible coach. I couldn't have done it without him. Thank you, Michael. That's right. Okay. Good stuff. Thank you. I'm looking for 9 more comments about today's show. What did you like? What excited you? Now, if you're around on New Year's Day or afterwards, you can watch the replay. I'm doing my annual New Year's Day show, and I have a graphic artist compile an infographic of the top 10 points, or top 8 points that I've ever taught in 276 episodes. You're going to want to see it. You're going to want to print it off, my hunch is. Okay, Doug Collins says, I have to get back at doing emotion coding myself. That's right, consistently. Do it every day. Find an area in your business. Do I have any blocks around customers? Do I have any blocks about referrals? Do I have any blocks about returning phone calls? And just get them all cleaned up. And Natasha Paula Samuel. Michael, you are the how-to guy for making the process easy to carry out. Thank you. Barbara Rowan says, you always raise the vibrations of everyone. Thank you. I like that reputation. Okay. And earlier I talked about the Business Growth Club. You know, I've got 20 members in this group, and I'm meeting with them once a month on a live show like this, and we record it. We put it inside the Business Growth Club group, and every month they get some of my Law of Attraction or NLP or Your Life Purpose training videos, but we do one specific for them. So next month we're doing how to hold a 4 or 5 person group. That means 5 people in one call, and they're business owners, business people, entrepreneurs. How do you run them through a 5-session program? That's 5 days, doesn't have to be consecutive, where they're all getting the same the protocol, which I'm going to provide. Now, multiply whatever you're going to charge by 5, and I'm going to teach you how to do all 5 in 1 hour. So figure it out. I'd love to be a member. You can go, if you want to look at this, go to Helena, can you write this in the chat? HangoutWithMichael.com/growth club. Okay, Kareem just posted that 8-session series. Remember, I'm giving the first training away for free. That is Words That Stimulate Purchases, so check that out. Jennifer's watching the replay. Oh, we're still here, Jennifer. We're wrapping up soon, though. Good. I'm hearing, see. Okay, a couple more people are saying hello. Lisa Woods, I'll also be looking into your course on holding group presentations. Yeah, Lisa, that is part of the training in the Growth Club. HangoutWithMichael.com/growth club. It's one of the trainings offered. Good stuff, Lisa. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Premier says, I really like the steps you covered to become a successful emotion code practitioner. I also provide a little cheat sheet for people while I'm mentoring them. Lisa says, I love that you offer personal coaching with the purchase of a certification course. Yeah. You are going to see something in the new year where Dr. Bradley Nelson is supporting one of my projects. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to do one more refresh, and I think it's time for us to wind down today's show. It was great. Thanks for hearing me talk about all the programs, and even if you're certified already, thanks for hanging out and chiming in there. Dolane's got a good comment here, or a valued comment, according to Facebook. I like that you encourage people to learn methods before jumping into purchasing a course. Sometimes we get motivated to try something, then once we have it, the procedures can say, yeah, I get it. Especially online training. It's like, if that's not a friendly thing, that overwhelms people. So, it's like, oh, do I have resistance to taking the training? Oh, good thing I know how to do emotion code on myself before I bought the program that had resistance to buying it, then remove the resistance so it becomes fun. I'm going to hang out. I'm home most of the day today in my office working. If you want to send me an email or answer something in the chat, go ahead. I would love to hear from you today. Thanks to everybody for participating and chatting. And if you know somebody that wants to become a successful certified emotion coder practitioner, come see me. I'd love to help. Let's say goodbye, everybody. Cheers. Thanks for hanging out.